Hey there, Tess here, functional nurse consultant and herbalist, and today we're diving into something I see often, and what functional diagnostic practitioners call metabolic chaos. So let's start here. Your body has innate intelligence. It was designed to heal itself. Pretty amazing, right? But known or hidden stressors can throw things off balance, and that natural healing can get disrupted. And suddenly, we're not healing, we're just surviving. And sometimes, despite all symptoms and discomfort, the root cause of illness may never be fully uncovered. But the good news is we don't always have to name the root to support the body as a whole. We uncover healing opportunities and bring things back to balance. Your brain is really kind of chatting with your body constantly, and it's doing that through blood, hormones, nutrients, immune responses, and through the nerves, both somatic and autonomic, and through energy. And some of this communication is automatic, like your heart beating, for example. Some of it is intentional, like walking or talking, and some of it is really deeply complex, like your immune system working behind the scenes. And when all of this works in harmony, you're in a state of ease. You've got reserve, you've got balance, you feel pretty good. This is optimal health. But when symptoms show up, it's a signal. Your body is losing some of that function, that state of ease, if you will. It's gone. And now we're in a state of dis-ease. So what is metabolic chaos? It's really the result of cascade dysfunction throughout the body, where stressors, sometimes obvious, sometimes not, sometimes they're hidden. They've disrupted multiple systems. And symptoms, they often show up far from the actual root cause. What we're seeing is a weakened state of health. Now, look, when folks come to me, they've often been chasing relief for quite a while. And to be fair, conventional medicine can't offer that. You've got symptoms, here's a pill. You've got pain, here's a procedure. Sometimes it helps, but more often, it just masks the issue, and sometimes it makes things worse. When the temporary fix wears off, the symptoms come back, sometimes worse. Let's take the gallbladder as an example. If you remove it, you might get temporary relief, but now you've got a vital void. The imbalance doesn't disappear, it just shifts. Functional practitioners do relief care a little bit differently. We still offer that relief, but we aim to resolve the cause of the chaos, not just mute the symptoms. And how do we do that? By identifying those hidden stressors. H.I.D.D.E.N. So what are they? H is for hormone imbalances. I, immune system dysregulation. D, digestion issues. The other D, detoxification dysfunction. E is for energy production problems, and N is for nervous system imbalance. Plus, we add oxidative stress. That's our bonus disruptor. These are the underlying contributors to metabolic chaos. And in conventional or even alternative medicine, testing often focuses on one issue. A symptom appears, a prediction is made, a test is run, and the test is then treated, what you have on the paper. But symptoms rarely live in isolation. They've usually been brewing for a while upstream, and then they've already caused trouble in other systems. So if all we do is address the paper, the lab result, we're missing the forest of all trees. It's about root causes. Now we throw around root cause a lot too. I know I've done the same, but sometimes finding that exact origin point is not realistic. It doesn't mean healing isn't possible. It just means we need to start delayering, if you will, finding healing opportunities and restoring homeostasis or our body's natural balance. So if you've had symptoms treated, maybe a supplement here, a prescription there, and you've only found partial relief, or maybe none at all, you're probably caught in the cycle of trial and error. And that trial and error approach might bring a brief calm, but in the long run, it deepens the dysfunction. And that, my friend, that's metabolic chaos. So, this chart that I'm pulling up here now shows how interconnected and complicated metabolic chaos really is. And all of those symptoms talking to each other, influencing each other, that's why you can't just test one thing and expect a real full answer. So how do we address it? We want to assess your individual stressors, your dysfunctions, and the contributors to it. And then we want to customize a protocol based on healing opportunities. We apply targeted wellness principles to restore function and sort out all that chaos. Your metabolism isn't just digestion or weight, it's every process in your body all at once. From regenerating cells to balancing hormones, your body is either building up or it's breaking down. Our job is to get those processes back in balance. So, metabolic chaos isn't a diagnosis, it's a framework to understand where dysfunction has taken hold and where healing is possible. And while I'm not a doctor, I am a nurse and an FDNP. I don't treat disease. I uncover those opportunities and I support your body to heal itself. And if you've been stuck in the cycle of symptom chasing with little to show for it, let's get off that hamster wheel. Reach out, book a consultation. Let's sort out the chaos, find those healing opportunities, and bring your body back to balance.